What's guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 8th episode of Shadow's House. This one's titled In the Palm of His Hand. I'm going to guess that's probably Edward's hand, since he's the one that's controlling this entire situation with the debut. Maybe they're going a bit more grandiose with it and saying Lord Grandfather's hand, but I doubt we're going that far yet. It feels like Lord Grandfather and everything that's going on with that is very much out of this season. Like, that feels like a Season 2 plot, if anything. I wonder if the debut is going to encompass pretty much the rest of Season 1 at this point, because I'm assuming this episode we're going to go find Kate and figure out how to get her down. Sean and John are going to figure out how the hell to get out of the situation with their dirty clothes, because they need something to undirty the clothes. But I don't think they've really figured that out yet. Beyond that, we then got to go get Shirley, right? That was the name of Rum's master, I think. So that's episode 9 covered, probably, with Shirley. Episode 10, well, we've also got to cover the other two, Louise and Ricky. Who we have found Ricky, but he's waiting for, what's the name of the doll? What's Ricky's doll? No, Ricky is the doll. Patrick is the Shadow Master. Names, man. I don't do well with names on the best of days, and now we've got two people representing the same person. They've got the same VA attached to them. It makes it confusing, alright? But yeah, we've got, Ricky and, I just said his name, Patrick, to solve as well. So that feels like at least getting us up to episode 11, and then beyond that, who knows what more we have time for. It feels like the debut is going to be pretty much the entirety of the rest of the show. With extra mysteries and stuff plotted throughout to build up the world, but yeah, that's how it kind of feels it's going. We'll see if they actually stretch it out like that, or if they'll try and end it a bit earlier so they can get another arc in right at the end. I guess we'll see. But yeah, last time out was, we learned a bit more about the map and how a lot of it's hidden and using soot and using heat to show elevation and such. We learned of where, well, we found, oh, God, which one is it? John? John, yes. We found John's leftovers of his box after he blew it up. We followed it. We had some puzzles and stuff to solve with, like, certain views that gave a certain animal to turn the thing, that otherwise you could damage your face. All that good stuff, and problem solving with the three of us together. Emilico, Rum, and Sean. And ultimately we did find John and told him of the rules and everything that's going on and what's going on. Sean and John are now going to go back and try and figure that out, whilst Rum and Emilico are going to go get Kate and then go get Shirley and then head back. That's the plan, at least. And then Blue and Ricky, whatever they're doing, they'll figure it out eventually as well. I'm sure we'll see them. Yeah, we had all the observers. We're seeing different suit usages and stuff. We saw the messaging crow. So, like, it screams and explodes into a message. There's probably more subtle ways to send messages than that, but whatever. We didn't get to see what that actual message was, though. We saw it in writing, but it's not in an actual language, as far as I can tell, and it wasn't translated. So we have no idea what they told Edward at this point. Whether it's important, whether it's not, we don't know. But yeah, I guess let's continue along with it. I think we've got to go through a maze now. We've got to go through the maze in the maze to get to Kate. Since the bridge is now gone, because there was only 2 crossings, and John blew both of them, going there and going back. So, yeah, we've got to use the maze, I guess. So, I guess we'll see how that ends up going. Anyway, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture in picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Symphogear G, and Log Horizon Season 2. We also have movie reactions. The first week of June is going to be the poll for what movie we watch for June. We had Kiki's Delivery Service for May, and we'll see what we get for June. There'll be 6 movies to vote on. I'll announce it on Discord as well when we get to that time. Maybe I'll do an announcement for YouTube as well, depending on how things go. But you can vote on which movie we watch. And we'll also be doing the Princess Principal Crown Handler movie as a special on Saturday, June 5th. The first of the 6-part movie series for that series. Looking forward to that, because I very much enjoyed that first season. I was hoping for more, and here we have got more. It's about a year late because of the delays thanks to COVID, but we got there in the end at least. And I'm sure we'll get the other 6 parts in good time as well. I think one of them is airing this year. I think the next part is airing, but obviously with movie releases, the Westerners don't get a version until like 6 months after. Typically, anywhere between 4 and 7 months is usually when you can expect to get like a fan subbed version of the Blu-ray or DVD. So that's kind of what we're working with there. Because I don't think anywhere officially, like Crunchyroll or Funimation or anything, is going to pick up those types of movies. They don't tend to get those sorts of rights. They'll get series rights, but not typically movie rights. Sometimes they'll get OVAs, but even then, the OVAs are kind of like DVD, Blu-ray extras. So they kind of like, well, we want people to buy the DVDs, so we don't ship them with the actual series. So anyway, here on YouTube though, we do time-based, of course. And Bob left the screen. You'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Play start episode, I start episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Funimation as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it. We have the Aniplex and Funimation logos to start, so about 12 seconds logos give or take. I'll call them out as they go past. You can also see a screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Okay, a little recap here. And the clothing must not get dirty. Well, I think we were like, I can't remember how long. No pee time. Just had to check I was on the right episode there, because I was like, this is the first time we've really done like a proper recap, so. No, I am on episode 8. Also, we had an ominous look at Shirley last time, where she was trapped. Looked like she had like threads or wires coming out of her to her restraints, which was kind of weird. Alright. Palm of his hand. Hi, Ricky. Oh, so yes. No word though. Uh-huh. I mean, it's not a bad idea, actually. Hmm. 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 Just double checking the bridge. That's very reminiscent of is it? I thought that was more like Kate's to rise in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. There's the spot. Yeah, the difference. Patrick's is just a fog. Yeah, that's interesting. And has curls. Okay. Good to know. Did you really not notice that? You need to pay more attention, dude. I noticed that, of all things. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Possible. I don't think they actually know, necessarily. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not a brag, it's just true. There it is. Smart thinking. She's been gagged, okay. Make a rope ladder. Okay. Easy enough, I guess. What a suck up. Hmm. Wow. That face. That face. Uh wow. Mm-hmm. Well, sorry back. Huh? Hmm. Is he actually gonna do it though? Maze time. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Right. Very clever. Yeah. That's not a priority, but sure. Yep, that's true. Hmm. These scorches are terrifying. Why are they not going after Rum right now? They probably should. Nice. I mean, their only scorches are not that bad, but I'm guessing remembering the map. Mm-hmm. Assuming the map was accurate. Hmm. The map was not accurate to the maze. The map was a lie. Yep. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Looking for a way up. Nice. Hmm. Just gonna bust straight through it, I guess. Yep. Here they come. Shut the door. Nice. Ah, okay. That's probably where yeah. I think that's just where Louise cut through, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. What? Oh. Weird. What? They have a very weird relationship. It's interesting. Right, so you don't even have any work. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very bizarre. Mm-hmm. 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 Dancing. Possibly. Also possible, yeah. She's very comfortable around you because you're not. Possibly. I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's that one. Something tells me that it's probably not that one. With Mistress Shirley. Did I write the script for this? Mm-hmm. Yes. Off we go. Still got time in this episode as well. Yeah, she is overlooking. Huh? Is the amount of soot collected? It's got to be the soot, yeah? Mm-hmm. Of course. Yep. You can redirect it though, right? So it doesn't go in the vent? Potentially? There it stops. I still love the hourglass with the... Yeah. Hmm. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Only 3 left from our... Oh, interesting, okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm guessing that's... I think they were talking about Shirley there. This might be Emilico and Kate. Probably Emilico and Kate. Specifically Kate, I think, because it's based on the shadows. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So that was the prep work leading up to this. What is that message? CG piano playing. What's... Did you see that? Yeah, there it goes. What? What? A shadow and a doll as one? I mean, that kind of... I think I indirectly called that. Like... I think I indirectly... Oh. Special ED, I guess. It's a shame, because I really love the ED of the show, so having a special one is kind of, like, sad to me, but... Ah. I wonder if this is, like, important or story lore into this. But yeah, I kind of called the idea of a shadow and a shadow inhabiting a doll, right? As soon as I thought of Soot Control, I was like, what if... Yeah. So it seems like that's kind of what Edward and... Yeah, it seems like what Edward is. Shadow and doll at the same time, and interchangeable. I was like, what was going on with his fingers? It looked so weird, like he had like shadowy fingers as he was going, and then the face started going, I was like, oh. So he's shadow and doll at the same time. How does that work? Is that the unique ability of his soot, I guess? Huh. I can only assume that must be the unique nature of the master's soot. Huh. That's very interesting. And I did kind of semi-call this idea a while ago. Next time. A birdcage and flowers. Okay. Yeah, we've got to get Kate out somehow, and we've also got to get Shirley out as well. And Shirley's flowers around them seem to cause like a rash or something, so our face cannot come into contact with those, otherwise we get rash to the face, and then, yeah. we're not going to look great. I assume the rest of our body also we shouldn't really do, just in case. That was a good episode. That was a good episode. So Edward is Shadow and Doll, somehow. I wonder how that specifically works. I'm assuming it must be unique to him, because it seemed like the other Shadow Masters had, like, dolls with them. So I can only assume that must be a unique ability of the Soot, because they all seem to have a unique ability with their Soot. Kate is Soot manipulation. John's is explosive use of Soot. Beyond that, I don't think we've seen the other threes yet, have we? We haven't seen Shirley, Patrick, or Louise's Soot usage yet. We've shown that they obviously have different ways of emitting. So Kate's is straight up. John's is, like, flaming around. Patrick's is just, like, a mist around him. Louise is a wavy one up. And Shirley just doesn't. Like, just barely emits Soot. Why does Shirley not emit Soot? That's a very good question. I love this show. I love the show. There's a lot of good mystery to it, even if we're still just going to be on the debut. And I forgot, this is actually a 13-episode show, so there is definitely time to complete the debut and then have another arc after it, because even if we spend the next 2 episodes on the debut and then finish, we'd still have 3 more episodes left of the show, so there's plenty of time to do non-debut stuff as well afterwards, which is interesting. So yeah, Eileen and Gerald are also from the same debut as Edward. Interesting to consider as well. And we spoke more about the tiering of Grandfather's Wing. So once you debut, I guess you make it into Grandfather's Wing, and then of the 3 floors that there are ranking systems within each of them. So you could be a high-ranked first floor, and there's a low-ranked second floor, but you're still second floor, so you still have rank over the first floor, as it were. And then third floor, Edward is very clearly aiming for that. Wonder how that goes. That's a very, very, very interesting idea. I'm still just thinking about Edward, though. Edward being able to be both Shadow and Doll at the same time. I wonder if that's... Like I said, I think that's unique to him. But if others do it, suddenly very, very worried for what's going to happen to the rest of our dolls. Like, I'm already worried about our dolls' fates in general. But if that is their future to end up as one, then that'd be very, very disturbing. I don't think it is, though. I think that's unique. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.